The first guest we want to introduce to you this afternoon has been on a journey that would break even the strongest of souls. But for decades, Lisa Hilliard has persevered, and through her heartache and her passion for the pen, she's begun to heal. And Lisa's now ready to share her story, and we're honored that she's here with us today to do just that. Lisa, welcome to Delmarva Life. Let's start off by talking about this very dark time we're referring to when you were just a teenager, 13 years old. What happened?
At 13, I was raped, and as a product of that rape, I became pregnant, and I placed my child up for adoption.
Wow, that's just amazing. So the aftermath of that was hate, anger, a desire for revenge?
Yes, growing up at family gatherings, reunions, and sometimes just hearing, because it was a family member, hearing his name, sometimes I would just get so angry, and it just consumed me. Hate just consumed me. Every time I would hear his name, I'd get mad. I wanted revenge.
Because you put that child up for adoption, right?
Yes, and all my life I wanted kids, but I was afraid of having another kid because she'd find me and resent me. So I put my life on hold.
And what about, did anybody talk about it? Talk about your child?
No, it was never brought up. It was like a deep family secret. I never had any therapy, but as a child I started to write, and the only coping mechanism I did have was writing.
Writing.
It brought me through.
Yeah. So when did you start writing?
After I had my child at 13, I started writing poetry about her and things that were going on in my mind. That's how I really kept my sanity, just writing. The pen, just writing.
Yeah.
And in my book I include some of the poems I did write to her.
Did you picture her? Did you wonder where she was? I mean, tell me about what was going through your mind, a teenager who has a daughter somewhere.
As a child, I tried to block it out, but as I got older, and in my job, I would see kids, and I would wonder, is this my child? She could be mine. I never knew. It was always that thought in my mind, where is she? Is she even alive?
But you got to meet her. You found her.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
4 years ago, I went on this journey because, like I said, I had this hole in my heart. I had to close what was going on inside, and I said I had to find her. So the only thing I had was a letter that I received when I was 13, saying she was put into her adoptive home. And I found that letter, contacted the agency, and we started the process of finding her. So it took a while. It took a few months, but I did find her. She's married. I have 3 grandkids, and all this time she's lived in Baltimore.
Really?
Yes, and when I found her, just to know that she was alive, it was the best thing ever, because I always wondered, like, is she dead? She never knew she was adopted, because I always wondered why she, you know, you see the adoption reunions on TV, she never reached out because she didn't know.
Tell me about that moment.
The moment that I saw her, it was like a brick was taken off my, like the COPD commercial when the elephant gets off the man's chest. It was just, I could finally really breathe. It was like I was holding my breath all my life, and when I saw her, I just took this big breath of relief, and I hugged her and grabbed her. And the kids were holding me. It was something I'll never forget.
What about the anger and the pain and the revenge that you wanted to seek? Where did that fit in?
Well, I finally, after I found her, I knew I needed therapy because I couldn't deal with everything that was going on. And I found a therapist, and the first thing she said, you're gonna have to learn to forgive. I'm like, forgive? How am I gonna forgive somebody for doing something that horrible to me? But she said it was possible, and through meditation, different varieties of therapy, I did find forgiveness in my heart. It was for me, not for him, and it has helped me. Without it, hate would have still consumed me.
So this whole journey, and you said you love to write.
Yes.
You wrote a book.
Yes, it's called My Heart's Message: Forgiving the Unforgivable So You Can Live the Unbelievable. And that it tells about the story and the journey of finding her, the reunification process, and it's just to let people know that rape and sexual assault can happen to anybody in all walks of life. You need to get it out. It will consume you. It can take over your life. And there's help out there, and it's available. And as people say, the struggle is real, but it is manageable.
Yeah.
That's what I want everybody to know.
And now you have a relationship with your daughter, and
Yes.
and the two of you are thinking about doing a project together?
Yes, one of my goals for next year is to have a book me and her write together, a book about her experiences, not knowing that she was adopted, and then finding out and how our relationship, it's not the fairy tale ending that I wanted, but it's a good one. We're working on it, and we're gonna do a book on that journey in the process.
Well, I have to commend you. It's just so wonderful that you're able to get through this journey and be able to forgive and to make something positive out of it.
Yes.
Lisa.
Like I said, there's a silver lining in everything. As a child, when I was 13, I never thought anything good would come out of it, but just to be able to help somebody else know that it is okay and not to be ashamed.
All right. Well, the book is My Heart's Message, Forgiving the Unforgivable So You Can Live the Unbelievable. The author is Lisa Hilliard of Whaleville. Thank you so much for coming in and telling your story. It's powerful.